Hello, hello. Here we are, doing things. She has been laying down until I started talking. Stop. We hung out all morning. We did. Are you looking at your ball up there? Yeah. Oh, Lord, give me just a second. All right, let's do it. Mike, I think you're right. I think it will be all side quests again today. I would guess. Okay. I don't remember whose quest this is that we're doing right now, where we talk to Harpocrates.
Lordman
We'll do it.
Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, what's Ultima's doing? Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Let's see. Search for a wild wyvern tail. Cosmo, stop. We're going to pick up a couple more quests on our way out of here because there's still so many. And Mike, I apologize if my responses to your chats are slow. The chat doc has gone away in OBS and I can't get it to come back. So it's harder for me to see it. We're moving. Joshua.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will. Or something akin to it.
His will? How? And where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Nah.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I'm ready to leave when you are.
Happy Sidequest stream day, thanks. Yeah, more Sidequests. So many more. And we'll pick up this one too, and then we'll go.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
I guess.
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Okay, let's see where we need to go. We'll go to Tabor, we'll do Joshua's thing, and we'll pick up this other quest while we're here. Why not? Where is it? Where's the ball, Cosmo?
Here, take a look at my wares.
The will of darkness. Why am I all out of potions?
Of course. Anything else? Take care.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father.
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might as we last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love, the faith that I hold for you. The love and the faith that I hold for both of you. Your father, Elwyn.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Okay, let's go find her. The requietory. That's a made-up word.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are.
She sounds like
It was
Karen.
your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Simurg.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Wait, is it in there also? Yes.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, We hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right.
Yeah, nothing good.
I'll see what I can do.
Nothing good happens
You
in
are much
Waloed.
too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Where's the door to leave? Let me out, let me out.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the Third Chair first, shall we?
I'm hoping she'll chill out.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Oh, only level 40.
There it is. For House Rossfield.
Sucks. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Bad timing. There it is. Oh. Ching, 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 ching. Hello. Alright. Quite enough. Oh, I forgot. I'm trying to do... I have to get the heat wave counter trophy is on my list of things to do. Did I lose him? No, okay. I got nervous.
Nice try.
Oh, we did frickin' lose him. Oh, that's really irritating. We hadn't, but now we have. Oh, God. I was Xantad Sukening. Ay. Fully missed. Fully missed. I would call that a net loss. Wow, cannot see for shit.
All day. Not good.
Fucking hell. Come on. It'd been nice if I hadn't had to do this fight basically twice in the same run. Get out of here. You're done. You're done. I mean, you are done. You're done. Heartstone.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I
Keeper of the
was but a
keys and
lowly
grounds at
servant, your
Hogwarts.
father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should.
Aw.
I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Check if there's. I see there's another quest over here. Sure, let's go get it. Lubo.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The Hideaway.
Take the children to the Hideaway.
The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment.
The men.
Must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck. You have to listen to me. They're
The tavern.
coming. You need to evacuate.
Know your place, bearer.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Conrad! I still hate Luber. I find him really annoying.
It's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Good day, my lord.
An excellent choice. Here you are.
So, Ragnarok.
Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands? Go with Gilbert.
Go with Gilbert? Who the fuck is Gilbert?
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Get over yourself.
With us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go, bearer! Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Go on, go!
Just go.
Lubor.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Go! Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
Damn.
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
These kids.
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather around if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and
Always.
coordination
Starting
of the
now.
messengers in your
Let's
hands,
not think
Victor.
about 5 minutes
And the
ago.
command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it.
For Dalamil.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Glad I didn't choose to run there for no reason.
There it is.
Ether flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Okay, we can't do the Garuda stuff right now. So I think we're gonna switch to Bahamut. I've never used Heaven's Cloud. Let's try it. Because I think the Bahamut one is just Mega Flare precision dodges. For the trophy, I mean. Let me look real quick. Executed precision dodge 3 times while charging Mega Flare. Steel counters is Odin, and I need to look at how to do that again. Pressing square after successful parry while the Arm of Darkness is active will execute a powerful counter called a steel counter. And what was the trophy? My memory. Three steel counters in a single battle. Oh boy. Okay. Gouge, Wicked Wheel, and Rook's Gambit. Oh, interesting. It's so easy, I can just put it somewhere else. I think you have to do them all in the air? Oy. Alright, we'll save that for later. Right now we'll do our Bahamut stuff. And our Odin stuff. Maybe.
We can't leave a single one alive.
Y'all want to do anything? You just want to stand around protecting each other? What is happening here?
Nice try.
Aw, dang. I had 2, but not 3. Oh, I reduced Mega Flare. That's as much as it can, okay, well then, go ahead. This shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it look. Hell yeah. Yes! But it didn't trigger the trophy. And I don't know why. Did it not count because it wasn't it was done charging? Maybe?
Nice try.
I think maybe I need to upgrade the Mega Flare again in order to have enough time to dodge 3 times while charging, if it has to still be charging for it to count.
Too slow.
Because that also charges, it seems to charge it all the way. Whoops. We'll try for that trophy again after we have upgraded Mega Flare again. Because that one shouldn't be that hard. It's just that I'm running out of charging time, apparently.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours.
Correct.
We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
Just more than you deserved.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start.
True.
Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you,
Bearers are not
this
second-class
treatment of
citizens.
bearers
Yes.
must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Yes, please. Special hat.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubor. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
.40 renown and another signboard. Okay, anything else in this vicinity? I don't think so. Okay. You. I need to downgrade something else. to be able to upgrade Mega Flare. We'll see how that goes with that.
Unwavering
If shifting
will
that
and
helps.
An unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome
Of course we're
father's
strong enough to save the world. How could we not be?
That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
How do I get down there?
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Oh.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Lubor's still kind of meh, but at least he has a good moment. Yeah. He stands for good things. He's just got an irritating attitude. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Oh, nice. I mean, I think he's going to Origin, too. But I guess now that means he'll come along on all the quests and stuff. See if I really feel not speeding up the Phoenix cooldown. And if we do, we'll put it back. Okay, actually, let me take a quick break here, and I will be right back. All right, let's go.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Garrison said they'd take another
I'm nervous.
Well met, Sid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, Master.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
That's right.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember.
Oubliette.
Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
Sorry, gang, give me just a second. Okay, sorry, I had to take care of a time-sensitive thing real quick. Let's go. How do I get... No, I'm doing it right. Okay. It's just a long way round, but we'll get there.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
Or maybe not.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Whoops. Come on. Ah! I feel like several of these should count and are not counting. Maybe this is not the fight to do this particular trophy on. Because now we're at 4. Oh, actually, what I want to do is this. I want to try and counter his little fireballs with Heat Wave. Yes! Oh, dang. Okay. They don't have to be 2 in a row, it just has to be 2 of them.
Thanks, boy.
I'm trying to track the animation that means he's going to do that, because the pattern is not quite consistent. Yes! 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 Okay, cool. I'm pleased with myself for doing that as quickly as I did, given that I never used Heat Wave until I discovered it was a thing I needed for a trophy. So I had no practice. But we did it. That's so satisfying.
Ember, are you...
Ember is such a non-binary name, by the way.
Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
But first, a box. Kestrel's beak braid. Okay, we can fast travel. Why not?
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazaire. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
Okay, back to the hideaway. This fucking guy. Svarog. Okay, what else is out and about? Something in Waloed, I remember. Yep. Okay, let's go do this. Ah, they're both over here. Okay. Oh, thank you. No fighting spiders, please. Oh, I don't need heat wave anymore, so I'm gonna drop that and switch to something else. Oh, I did go into this little nook once. And I was like, how is there nothing here? That's weird. And the answer is because now there's something here.
Might this be Nickelberg?
Oh, this door that I couldn't open. It's a whole ass place.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you, too, heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Bad.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their shoals upon the gentle waters.
He definitely
and give
said shoals.
themselves to the Lord.
No, don't do that. Bad choice.
Lord, cleanse us of our sin.
Oh, I don't like it.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
No, thank you.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner, like me, come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Bring us salvation.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
We will do some investigating first. Is this how we got here? Oh, wait, no. What is this? A special box. Only special because it has an empty shard in it, which is worth a lot of money. But I'll take it. Wait, hang on. Where's that other spot? Here? Oh, I did. Okay, so I did look in both the places already. Chronicles of Mirkvar, being a collection of tales as recounted to his most exalted majesty, Lord Bjornhard of the Valdemark. Did I get the Here Be Rossfields trophy yet? It's accomplished when you discover all regions in a map plus all chronoliths and obelisks. No, because I'm sure there's some chronoliths I have not found yet, because I think I've only found 3. But we can check on that trophy. Hold on. Wait, I thought I got this one. Oh, no. We're at 5 of 6 signboards. We're so close. $67 of 68. Visit all areas on the world and local maps. Okay, so it's not about the chronoliths.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the 3rd chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize.
You won't talk to me about the Undying?
I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill, much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord.
Because going to Mickelberg was when you got it.
Seen before.
But I haven't done Jill's side quest
Praying
yet.
night
Okay.
and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills.
Yeah, it just depends on the order you do all these side
Saviour's
quests in.
light. Not that they might be granted respite.
Well, we'll pick
from
hers
their
up when we go
worldly
back to the
woes,
hideaway.
but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here. Beneath the flood. Oh no.
Oh no.
There must be something I can do. There echoes as well.
I love these guys with their little lightsabers, I'm not gonna lie.
Ready, brother?
Ready.
Okay.
What now?
I had clocked that it was one of those special floors. Fiery Iron Giant.
Meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Ow. Oh, shit. Oh, my timing! Oh, that should have been one! Yes! Trying to parry. I pretty much only ever parry by accident.
Nice try.
There's a steel counter. Two steel counters. Yeah.
Nice try.
Come on. That's 3 trophies we've gotten today so far, by the way. I think the only icon ability trophy I have left is doing all of the Garuda stuff at once, and Deadly Leap. Oh, I don't have... I thought I had it out. So that's why Zantetsuken wasn't working. I'm a dummy.
To me, boy! Now, Torgal! Too slow.
God, come on. Found it easiest to do Deadly Leap into Wicked Wheel, into Rook's Gambit, into Gouge. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Come on, you're done. You're done. Stagger damage, 1,032. Because you were done. Cool. Sweet.
Damn it.
Oh shit.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had
Scary
to
eyes?
save them.
Oh no.
They might have a chance to find true salvation.
Oh no.
By devoting themselves to the service of
Oh
their
no.
Lord. Just as I did.
Oh no.
When the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order
to achieve it.
That's bad.
Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Draconian Prodigy, thank you for the resub. 20 months. Wild. Okay, but this feels like a problem to me.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Over there.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you.
Now all of Ash is truly dead. Etta and Child are citizens of the
remained in
Hideaway.
Ash.
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's
I
decision.
do feel like this religious turn in the game kind of comes out of nowhere partway through.
We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them. We protect them. And yes, we die
All
for
of this
them.
stuff about faith and the
or
Lord.
worse. That is our
It could have
creed.
just been a game about class. It didn't have to be about religion.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe
That he believed it was, sure.
We
Those
of
are
the
not the same
Undying are
thing.
not slaves, but willing servants.
You still don't want to give me an entry that's specifically about the Undying. But there is an entry for Cyril. Or at least he's
And
on
this
the
was his will.
He's on Vivian's relationship map.
Expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
Book of Martyrs, Jesus.
My lord, it has been, and shall ever be,
The thing doesn't update for the side
greatest
quest, just the
honor
main
of my
quest.
life
Sure,
to
but
serve
still.
House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Another signboard, and guess what that means? Another trophy. Okay. Oh, we need to go do... See, but it fast traveled us back here. Hold on. Go slay the thing, and then we'll go back to the hideaway. I'm sure if you went to Harpocrates, you'd have an entry on them, but they aren't at your request like they've done us up to this point. Yeah. Okay, we're going to shift abilities. Or icons, rather. Because we've done this. So as much as I like Odin... Actually, you know what? We'll do it that way. That might be challenging to then do things in the order that you thought would be best. Of Wicked Wheel. What'd you say? Wicked Wheel, then Rook's Gambit, then Gouge? Wicked Wheel, Rook's Gambit, Gouge. I have 2 Wicked Wheels? Oh, I did it wrong. I see. Okay, hold on. But if we want to do Gouge last, if that's what you think is easiest, then here's what we're going to do. We'll do it this way. Okay. We'll try that. Gouge is my personal favorite of the 3. It was part of my endgame loadout. I like Gouge too. I was certainly using it a lot when I was using Garuda. It's my favorite thing to do after I stagger somebody, plant down a lightning rod, and then hit Gouge, and you get double the hits for it. Because you're also hitting the lightning rod. Okay. Wicked Wheel. Oh, wait, but I still don't... Hold on, it's still wrong. Rook's Gambit. Okay, there we go. So we... Whoops. We would want to square. No. Triangle, square. Then switch. Then triangle. Okay. I would gouge to stagger, lightning rod, and then bomb it, and then Giga Flare. Yeah, lightning rod into Giga Flare is great. Diamond dust to stagger everything, also great. Right now my loadout is entirely trophy focused and not at all like what is actually best for me focused. Sort by progress? Like when I got them? Is that... Oh, things that I have started but not finished. Okay. Oh, yeah, this whole defeat 5 enemies in the air after using Deadly Embrace. I don't know how that's going to go. Gouge, Pick a Wheel, and Rook's Gambit in midair before landing. Woo. Alright, well, you know, we'll see. Oh, it's so far. We definitely have enough renown now for the next Patron's Whisper, but not the last one.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Not into the... The one I'm on is a good one. A good one for... What? For Patron's Whisper. The penultimate Patron's Whisper prize.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
You're only level 38. Oh. This is... I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. So you have to land them. That's the problem. I didn't land shit.
Nice try.
Ow. We're just gonna keep practicing. We came down.
Too slow.
I'm only seeing a CEO outside your office door.
Nice try.
can't use it in the air if your enemy's not in the air. That's the problem. Oh, I don't have Rising Flames right now. We're right there. Come on. But like, actually, all yours, Torgal. Okay. You telling me that was not even actually related to what I was trying to do? For fuck's sake. Waterfall. Purple flowers. We were looking for purple flowers near a waterfall. We're here. Oh, there we go.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Okay, now both quests want us to go back to the hideaway, so that is what we'll do. Have I done all the outside ones? I think I have. All the quests that you pick up elsewhere, I mean. Yes, okay. Still plenty more at the hideaway, but we've gotten all those. Real quick, I want to see if Blackthorn can do anything for me.
Yeah. So, what'll it be?
Not that. Nothing. We'll get some more potions from Karen, though.
Clive. Go on, then. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Listen, Karen, it's not my fault you're keeping your prices competitive, okay? Everybody charges the same everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna take one more real quick break. I'll be right back. Alright. We'll talk to Harpocrates for the quest. We'll see if I can... I look into the Undying every time, and I just don't fully understand what their deal is.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
It's so cute.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
There's still people to meet? The Undying, a secretive order who serve the lords of Rosaria from the shadows. They revere the mighty phoenix and its dominant, right, and once presided over the rites of ancestral communion at Phoenix Gate. Few outside the order know of its existence, even among the highest-ranking members of Rosarian nobility. Their loyalty to His Grace Joshua Rossfield is absolute, and none among them would hesitate to lay down their lives for his sake. At his command, their efforts are currently devoted to uncovering the truth behind the mysterious being known as Ultima. So I still don't totally understand what was going on in Mickelberg, though.
Did you learn everything you needed?
No.
Always one more job to do, isn't there, Clive?
You look like you could do with a drink. Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good.
I forgot about this one.
Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next round's courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw.
Oh.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Let's do it again.
Welcome back, Sid. As if setting our people free wasn't enough. Good news, everyone. The casks have been liberated.
The casks have been liberated.
Oh, keep your mug handy. What can I get you, Sid? That's what we like to hear. Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying.
I could do without the swallowing sound effects.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Is it 4? Do I need to do one more? Let's just do it one more time. I think it's one more
Welcome
time.
back, Sid. Well,
There it
someone's
is.
in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
I don't know how you would just accidentally do that. He looks so
Highness.
moody.
Would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue.
It's a metaphor.
Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness.
Like I said, a metaphor.
Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it. Just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him.
All his
Not to
little
mention
beard
the wives and
braids.
tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness.
Your stepmother never liked anyone except your son in power, yeah.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Bahamut's mercy. Oh my god, there's more side quests at my reading table. Or at least another side quest. And more stuff on the hunt board. Oh my goodness. The one at the reading table is a good one. I'll say it every time, but like, hang the fucking signs on the wall, you weirdo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 left to go. It's weird you get so many of these things so late in the game. When I looked before we started all these final side quests, I had like 5, I think. new day. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as the pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not a stiff brush and bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or waste it. A wise man once said, "Night is always darkest before the dawn." It is a good thing I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Lubor. It's like representative of the end of their tales is my best guess. You only get the last one for the damn chronolist, though. Yeah, I think EPLP mentioned that. Listen, we're crushing the trophy game today. It's okay. Joshua, do you remember when you told me that night at Phoenix Gate that while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominance sits upon yours? But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield, now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths. Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. And I'm going to write it in this note and shove it in your locker and then run away. Okay, Cyril of the Burning, bearer of the burning quill. My Lord Marquess, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone. That they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rossfield such as yourself shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. May the Phoenix's flame burn ever in your heart. He needed that promise in writing. Joshua has concern for Jill. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we did not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction. Before we depart for the skies, I would speak on this more in private. More private than a letter that I'm leaving in your room for just you to read.
Joshua was worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Wah, 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 wah. We'll come back to you, Joshua.
You should have seen him.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Does Ember deserve passing marks? I mean, no.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey.
But
he didn't lose heart.
He took advantage of the moment.
Pressed on, and he achieved his aim.
They don't all have to have the same skills, right?
Our scouts.
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the Cursebreakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things rarely do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Pile drive.
How are you doing?
I wasn't trying to talk to you.
You off then?
I'm trying to talk to Desiree. Oh my god.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, Genji gloves. That's why you said they were so good.
You earned this.
28.50. Okay. We're like 350 away.
All done?
Increases damage dealt by 5%. That is good. Oh, increases down thrust damage by 10% is also really good. Given how much I jump in the air and down thrust. That's funny. Okay, let's check the hunt board. We are going to be wrapping up here relatively soon. How are there more? I do laugh every time. I can't help it. Cape Orsier and Sandbrack. And the Penitent's Gate. Okay. Let's go do those. There's still so many. Like, I feel like the next one is going to be all side quests, too. Doris!
Sid, do you have a moment?
The voice actor who plays Doris has been streaming the game on Twitch.
Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else.
I really thought you were much closer than you
Records
were,
from
but
a
my
Luda
goodness, there's
prison.
so many.
Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of
Every
times.
NPC needs their
We save
strength
as many as we can.
tightened into a bowl?
Thank you, Sid.
A bow?
There was a name
Oh,
in
like
the prison
tied?
register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier.
and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Okay, actually, we'll play till 3. We can play till 3. And I can still leave early enough to do the stuff I have to do. We're gonna go get the computer looked at a store that I think can replace my screen for less money and faster than the Apple Store.
You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I just have to take it in for them to confirm.
To imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
It's looking good. It's still gonna be expensive.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Where did I need to go? It's over here. Wait, it was Northreach and what was the other one? The Royal Meadows. Where's the Royal Meadows? How have I not... Let's go here. One of them is here. Doesn't have an obelisk till you get there. That's interesting because the walkthrough is definitely like, just travel to the Royal Meadows obelisk. And I'm like, but I don't have it. Oh, it'll be up here. Oh wait, the Penitent's Gate. That's the one that's by the Royal Meadows obelisk that I don't have. And the other one we're going to do is over here somewhere. But we'll go to this one first.
The garrison?
Do I have to go? Yeah, I have to go through Northreach. Okay.
They take another 100. And how might I help the garrison today?
So I wonder if that's the last location that I'm missing.
haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed...
But I feel like I have been there. Whatever.
Do be careful.
I will.
Like, I've definitely been there, but whatever. We'll get another trophy today. I've lost count, if that's 5 or 6. For the Rossfields trophy, I didn't end it until the end of the Jill side quest. So that's what EPLP thinks will happen for me, too. Because he was surprised I didn't get it when I got to Mickelberg, or whatever the place is called. Because that was what activated it for him, but we did the side quest in a different order. But it's weird that there'll be an obelisk here, and that won't be what counts because I haven't activated it, but whatever. All fine. You know what I should have done? Gotten more potions. Whatever. Okay, there he is. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna hang out and wait for us. Here, let's go activate the obelisk. Okay.
Be safe.
Let's do that. And then let's save. And then we'll see. I don't know if I want to do this with the icon loadout that I have right now or not. Surprise, hello! He looks really cool.
You're the outlaw!
Indeed.
One who drove his highness to madness on your knees!
What? He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Only your death will
I am not pushing my buttons right. I just realized. Okay. I don't think I did it. I tried. We'll try again when we get the chance, you know, as we always do. I think I got 2 of them, but I didn't get Wicked Wheel.
That's better.
Okay. Whoops. Oh, we want to master Zantetsuken when we get the chance. I keep forgetting about that, too. Yeah, alright. Jeez. Hello. Dragoons, you frickin' move too much, man. Not while all in the air. Ugh. It's hard. Woo. Wrong button. Ugh. Oh, that was two of them again. But then I got down before I had my gouge ready. But progress, we're learning. It's okay. We're doing great. They do recharge really fast, which is nice. Oh, I didn't get it.
Come on.
Ow.
I needed that.
Ow.
To me.
Oh. Oops. The buttons are tricky, man. Some tricky buttons.
Too slow.
Oh, damn it. Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's just finish it.
No. Live.
Alright, well that was pretty easy, especially given I was trying to accomplish completely unrelated things at the same time.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Yeah, well, he attacked me. What am I supposed to do? In my opinion, there's a significant jump between S and A hunts. Yeah, the A's are not hard anymore. But obviously my one brief stab at an S was very not successful. I don't know if those will get done on stream or not. Though the hearts guy just now did kill me because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you know what I need to do? Speaking of not paying attention, go back and buy some stuff.
And what can I do for you? I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Oh, I thought I got something I could sell.
And a fine, fine day to you.
And how might I help the garrison today?
The Duke has pledged to...
Let's go.
It's like over here somewhere.
Fly, Ambrosia.
We're gonna fight the Grim Reaper when I find him. Is that him over there?
Be safe.
No. Hang on, let me grab the map again. See where exactly he is. Oh, I'm not quite in the right place. I need to go back in the other direction a bit. Yeah, he's more this way. Oh, I think I see him. Right there. Let's go. He looks a little bit like an infected. I was headed to Bahamut's Chronolith. Well, we can still go there. This is going to be annoying, especially if I'm trying to accomplish what I've been trying to accomplish. Nope. Surely not. Oh, damn it. This is probably not the fight to try and do that specific trophy on, based on the fact that he's one of the ones that just disappears and reappears. Ugh. messed up. I didn't keep it going. Silly me. Bad timing, terrible timing. Oh. Being number 3 times, see you Thursday. Bye, Mike. Yes.
I'm getting tired of these things.
Okay. So where is the Bahamut chronolith? Like way the fuck over here? Probably. I have an enemy type suggestion then. The bull enemies are what I use to get Garuda's trophy. The bull enemies. Like the bighorns? Oh, I feel like I see it back there. Yeah.
Straight home now.
Okay, but it's there now. On the map so we can find it. I'm still not doing the S-class ones right now. Okay. In which case, let's go here. We'll do Jill's thing, and then we'll call it a day. There it is. So many trophies today.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
All of that just so we can go back to the hideaway. But that did get us our last thing. Our last place on the map.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Where's Balmung Dark? That's been on my to-do list all day today, and I've not come across it somehow.
Say what you will.
Wait, up or down?
Lady Karen has seen ourselves happen. This should toy.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilefeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Back to the Royal Meadows. But where is the other place I'm supposed to go? Oh, over here. We'll come back to that.
And now my
Shame I hadn't gotten this far in the quest before I got to this part, because it's right back where we just were.
Looks like you've got thirst.
The Duke has pledged.
shadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Where the little green exclamation point is.
Start there.
We're not nearby. We're not. Fundamentally, we need to get around this ridge first. Snow daisies. Oh, it looks like they're down there, maybe. Oh. Ah, over there.
Have care.
Look, brother. You see them?
I do. Flowers and our friends.
Yeah, I can't leap with any of these guys, so forget that.
What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the
Oh,
last
this might
one.
work, though.
Only one way
Speaking
to
of a
find
bull. Nope, not that time. Bard of Northreach has something interesting to say to you now if you talk to him. Okay. I didn't land. I don't think I landed. Oh, now I landed. Whoops. Oh. Hard. Oh, nice.
That was harder than I expected. But found her. It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Where is she? Oh, out on my balcony, which she's decided is where she just hangs out now. The Bard of Northreach has something interesting to say now if you talk to him. That'll have to be next time. I gotta finish up right now.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Torgal.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What? onward.
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there, I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun.
Hey, Aldo, you're catching me right at the end of the stream, but thanks for saying hello.
That no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
They're having a defining the relationship conversation?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Cosmo, they're kissing.
I never was much good at garlands. But it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
I'll put it in a pile of other shit in my room.
For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Oh, Jesus.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Jill's now in the party for the rest of the time. Okay. I want to check in with Blackthorn one more time, and then we'll call it a day.
Yes, baby. We're about to go inside.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
Stained loincloth, gross. Just need more orichalcum. Ugh.
That it?
Okay.
Fine.
That's it. That's it. Alright, gang. That's where we're going to call it for today. Hopefully very soon I have a functioning computer screen again. And then I can actually look at you while I play the game, instead of looking over here where the game is, and then sometimes looking at you. Thank you all for hanging out today. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I will not see you tomorrow because it's Wednesday, but we will be back on Thursday to hopefully finish these side quests and maybe get back to the story. We'll find out. Aldo, sorry you only caught us right at the end here, but thank you for saying hi. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me check real quick if I want to raid anybody really fast. Probably not. Oh, no, I was going to raid Deshaun, but he's at the finale, so no, I'm not, because I don't want to spoil myself. Okay, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.